1992, I decided to take a chance on myself. I graduated as a civil engineer. My parents had hope for me that I'm going to go and pursue my career. But I had a different plan. I took $1,000 that I saved, and I packed, and I arrived to Canada with 3 words of English. Yes, that was 3 words of English. Yes, no, and thank you. And I decided to take that chance. I was sold on myself. Here I am, arrived to Canada, only knew one person, and I decided to, you know what? Do the best you can. You can always go back home, but do the best you can. Fast forward, got married, got divorced, had 2 kids, and then COVID hit. November 14, 2019. My girlfriend called me, but before she called, it was 9 a.m. I woke up and I froze. I couldn't move. My blood pressure dropped. I couldn't even call 911. And then I got into a car later on, and my girlfriend called me and she goes, "Would you like to watch a movie, Charlie's Angels?" And I said, "Yes, sure, let's do it." 6 p.m., I remember driving on Yonge Street on a Friday night. I feel it right now. I spoke to a contractor at the time. I remember looking to my right. It was a gas station, and that was it. That's the last thing I remember. My car drove alone. 7 kilometers later, I wasn't driving a Tesla, I promise. 7 kilometers later, I was gone. I hit a bus. The guy behind me that was honking, "It's green, lady, can you move?" But I was gone. I was not there to drive. Eventually, I hit a bus. The policeman took, this is all a story that I heard later on, he took my phone and my wallet. And as he was talking to the gentleman behind, I was honking, my husband was calling. Now, the police can't answer my calls for privacy reasons. And the guy that was giving the testimonial said, "This is her husband. Look, it's their picture. Answer the call. I went to high school with him 30 years ago." He slid the phone, and my husband said, "Who are you?" And he said, "Well, who are you?" And he said, "Well, what can I help you with?" And my husband said, "Why do you have my wife's phone?" And he said, "Your wife had a severe accident. She's not well. She's on her way to the hospital." My girlfriend went the other way. Luckily, there's no image, no vision. Nothing is in our heads. I woke up 22 minutes later in the hospital, and they said, "Do you remember what happened?" And I said, "Yes, I was driving on Major Mackenzie and Yonge. I remembered speaking to a contractor, and that was it." So they said, No. You have to remember what happened." And I said, "I can't." They said, "You had an accident." The first thing came into my mind, did I kill anyone? Because I would never live with that. And they said, "No, but we're going to run an MRI because what you're telling us doesn't make sense. How is it possible? It's 6 p.m., you're driving on Yonge Street, 6 p.m., bumper to bumper. You didn't hit a car, you didn't hit a pole, you didn't hit anybody. And it happened on Highway 7 in Yonge." And I said, "I don't know, I'm not lying." Anyway, in any case, all I want to tell you is live today and plan tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen. So we all here today, and I thank God I'm standing here in front of you. And this is my mission, is to impact millions of people today, to tell them that anything is possible. Just be sold on yourself. Anything is possible. And enjoy the moments, the little moment, because we don't know when it's going to be the end. Thank you, everyone, and good luck. You are all fabulous.